Hello there, YouTube. We are back with some more Matchplay commentary for y'all. I'm joined by the Brother Bear, the Highwayman himself, DJ.
Freshly shaven, nice and smooth, looking like Mr. Clean, but less buff, a little bit more beard. I wish I had his jawline. You know what I mean?
A lot of people would wish we had their jawline.
He has a phenomenal jawline, bro.
He does.
I don't think people talk enough about the Mr. Clean jawline and what it does for society.
Keeps people clean.
Keeps me clean.
But no, it's good to be back. We're back in the commentary seat. We were away for Nats, and we have returned with the last of our 2.0 commentary for you guys. EX8 will be live by the time this video goes out, so just bear with us as we get our pieces. We'll be getting EX8 commentary up soon on the channel, and we're excited to bring some fresh decks for you guys, so be on the lookout for it. To all of those we met at Cardfest, once again, just thank you for everything. Thank you for the kind words and shouting us out and saying hi. We really appreciated meeting you all, and we hope to meet more of you as we go to more events this coming year. But today's matchup was filmed over at Sully's Abode, which is the local card shop that we go to every Thursday for Digi. We start at about 6:30 p.m. located in Bolingbrook, Illinois. So if you're in the Chicagoland area and want to check us out and check the shop out, please do feel free to swing on by. We would love to have you. I'll drop their TCG player link down in the video description below, along with our socials. Check them out. Has our Discord, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. I promise to be more active on Insta, so if you guys are following us there, be on the lookout for all that stuff. Deck lists will be posted on Discord. You know the drill. But today's matchup features Justin on the left playing a variant of the Agubond deck, which should be pretty interesting, going up against Arby, switching it up a little bit and playing Red Hybrid. He's our resident purple player, but it'll be interesting to see him play a little bit of that Unga Boonga with Red Hybrid. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. And without further ado, let's hop right into the round over here.
It feels good to be back, baby. It was a while. We were cooking other things in the kitchen, and now we're here.
Also, this is the first video with a new sort of layout, new format. So any feedback, let us know what you guys think. I tried to test it out on mobile, and I think it should show up okay for you guys. But if you feel like it's too small or whatnot, just let me know.
You can always go back.
Yeah.
So we see pretty decent starts from both players here. We get Agumon and Flamemons in the back. We got, let's see, we got the BT6 tie on board. We got the Analog on board. We're going to a promo Goonie, and Arby is already cooking, but he did forget to lay out security.
Did forget to lay out security. Justin, I think they're gonna catch security soon, but Justin does push out the starter deck tie, so sets memory to 3. Arby will go ahead and swing with Promo Goonie, which will let him Evo into an Ancient Gray for a reduced cost. So we go into the new Ancient Gray here. We'll do 2 checks. And on deletion, Arby will kind of sequence of end of turn. So
yeah, he's not dead yet. He's still going. He still has 1 memory. So Arby is going to go ahead. He'll calling here. Okay. So calling pop his Ancient Gray. Go ahead and grab back 2 purple cards. So we can grab back that Ancient.
And that Burning Gray.
For the Burning. Okay.
Ancient Gray effects will let him pick up a Hybrid or 10 Warriors. So
it's just on deletion. So it doesn't depend on being your effect or opponent's effect or whatever, yada yada.
So we can go ahead and pick up a Hybrid if he wants to and play out a Tamer. So we do see, I believe it's the BT17 Takuya come out. And Analog Youth is such a good card for this deck too. It gives Red Hybrid just that extra 1 or 2 memory at times to allow them to string along a couple of plays. He also gets to play out another Takuya off of the Flamemon Inherit, which is, again, really, really good. And just like that, I mean, 2 checks from Red Hybrid, 2 Tamers out on board. We've got a second stack ready to go, and another promo Goonie in the back.
Big chillin'.
Oh, Red Hybrid. And then we finally catch security. So one could argue that changes a lot. Sure,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's locals. Justin and Arby were able to just...
It wouldn't be a Hyper Coliseum video without a misplay, baby. That's what we're known
That's
for. That's
true.
what we bring to the
Whoa,
table,
whoa,
and we do
whoa,
our
whoa.
best to catch it. Let's go. We're back, full stride. Jokes aside, it was a long weekend. It's our first time back at locals, and I think even before this, Arby hasn't been at locals for a hot second. So
And at times, Red Hybrid did that to me at Orlando was...
yeah, but they did it harder to you because you didn't have
really did
security
harder.
after.
That's true. We see Justin go into the secret Greymon, which we'll go ahead and swing here. It's a Flamemon, so big guy living.
Yes, sir.
And we go into, looks like a BT14 tie.
Yeah,
Chokes
drop
Arby
one
to
of those.
1. We've got
That,
2 Takuyas out. Yeah, go ahead.
That time, actually, I'm starting to have like a bit of belief in it again.
It's not as bad as we all thought it was. I mean, it's still not like amazing.
I was gonna say it's not great because it's just a DP boost. It's good memory gain on checking security, but I feel like with the new Greymon support coming up, there might be a world where that tie sees some value.
Yeah.
Depending on how memory efficient the line is in itself. Because the reason you didn't run it before was just like other ties were just better at doing what you wanted to do, right?
Right.
But that tie I think is starting to see some value. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Right. So Arby does the combo again, going into Ancient Gray. Evo effect will allow him to pop the Greymon. We see Justin play out another BT6 tie off of that. 2 checks, ends up hitting 1 starter deck tie, so we've got all the ties out on board. And Arby passes turn with an analog, picking up a BT4 Flamemon, which will pass over turn, proccing Ancient Gray's effect to delete itself. Plays out another BT17 Takuya, picks up a Goonie, and looks like we will also pick up a Takuya, playing a Takuya off of either Ancient Gray or Flamemon's effect, either one. We'll suspend both Analog Youths to gain memory, hatching, going into the Flamemon we just picked up, and honestly, he could just go a Goonie again if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
We do opt to play Go-To. Okay. And Justin scoops. Fair enough. Yeah. That's fair.
Okay. We go to game 2. Yeah, Justin just like not seeing the pieces he needed to see. He had plenty of like tamers on board that like he really needed to kind of like get cooking, but just couldn't get like anywhere from there. Unfortunately, we just kind of stuck at that point.
I mean, I also just feel like Red Hybrid didn't really give Justin much time. It was like just constant aggression, you know?
Yeah, it's hard.
And Agubond being a deck that does have its own aggression. I mean, don't mistake me there. Like, Agus can do a lot of crazy things. Bond is definitely a great card. It's just tough when Hybrid comes out, swings a lot of checks, plays out, you know, multiple tamers, and Analog Youth also being on board gave Arby that extra, like, efficiency with his turns too, which I think just really puts people in a difficult spot.
Yeah, for sure.
Bond Ace though is an interest. I like Bond Ace a lot, both of them, but Agubond Ace I feel like is slept on. Like, the amount of DP deletion that I can do is pretty good.
Yeah, it's just the fact that it deletes one thing that has DP equal to or less than. So like it can clear like one big body.
Yeah,
but it
doesn't. Against wide boards, it's just like, okay, I popped one body.
Yeah.
Great.
They pop one guy and it kind of calls it a day. I mean, it has the ability to, you know, to like trash security when it attacks, but it's like,
Speaking of we see BT14 tie come out.
Bez did nothing to deserve it. That was crazy. Actually, you know what? It's because he did nothing. That's why he deserves it. And we just drop a BT17 Takata.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Takuya. Takato's coming up soon, though.
Tai, Takuya, Takato. Too many, man. Too many.
Okay, so we go into the Greymon, promo Greymon here, which does an extra check, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if it has Agumon and sources, I believe.
All right, so two checks done.
Does live.
Big guy, big guy.
Chadge. That's actually...
That's
kind of fire. That's actually pretty good. That's
yeah.
pretty good aggression really early on.
And we tap the tie to gain a memory.
Yeah, because the security card was removed.
See, he did something here. Look at that. Look at that guy.
Sort of looking. Yeah, I mean, like he's good. I think if you roll early advantage. But if you're having trouble trying to get to your opponent's security, he just doesn't do anything like actively to help you like climb your line. He's basically like, he's an after you've done your thing.
Do your thing.
Admittedly, he's probably decent for birds because he only looks for his vaccine and trait.
True.
And Phoenix X has Blitz, but you really don't even have room to run him because you need to run Sora's, so it's just like, eh.
Okay. So we choke to 1 with a starter deck tie. Arby will push up. We'll gain a memory off of the Takuya, I believe. Should gain a memory off of Takuya.
We're just debating.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
So he's got both Ancient Greys in hand here, so he could do a lot of damage. I almost feel like, since you don't have Piercing, okay. Never mind. So we go BT19 Aguni over to Kuya for 2. We go ahead and swing. Looks like we'll go ahead with Piercing, since the Takuya does give it Piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, wait, no, it has to have the DP to have Piercing. So we do just go Ancient Grey here for 2. We'll do the 2 checks. Since turn is passed, Ancient Grey's effect will proc. We'll go ahead and, looks like we'll delete itself. Pick up a Tamer. I believe we're opting to go for the Flamemon here, and then we'll go ahead and drop the Tamer, dropping the 5-drop Takuya Koji. And we pass Justin over to 3.
Yeah. All right, so Justin's ahead goes Agu in the back. So Arby has evened out security. Board state's not impeccable, but it's not terrible either. We just drop some Agumon. Just get some search.
Remind me again the bond condition for the ace. Like, is it if you have 2 or less security?
What do you like to Digivolve?
To go off of an Agu.
Let me check and see real quick while I have this list pulled up. While you have 2 or fewer security. Yeah.
Okay. So we're not quite there yet, and you also need to have. You don't need, so the difference between the old bond and the new bond is that you don't need the BT6 Tamer anymore to warp Evo. It's just part of the like Digivolution requirements. So like,
yeah.
Justin in theory could go here, whereas with the old bonds you needed that BT6 tie to be on board in order to do your thing.
Right.
So we see Jarrell here. We go off of the Aguni into a Burning Gray. And he does have Raid, so he could proc some things here where you swing, Raid, go into the BT18 Aguni. So we are declaring target into the BT12 Agumon here, Promo Agu. Use effect of Burning Gray to go into the Agunimon. Yep. Agunimon's effect will allow him to Evo into an Ancient Gray for a cost of 3. Oh no.
Nope, that's the big guy. He
That's
has
big
piercing
guy.
because of that Takuya.
Mm-hmm.
So he will go ahead, swing through. We'll tap tie to give it extra DP. It doesn't really matter, just get that. He just wants to draw.
Yeah.
And so that's going to do the rest of the security. It's 4 checks. For himself, and he gets +1 for each card. And each hybrid. So
that's a lot of checks.
Does put him over to 1. No means of gaining memory. Will end of turn. It will pop, which we're catching now.
Yeah.
The Ancient Gray will go bye-bye.
Arby could have had game there, no? I mean, just go Gigas.
Well, he didn't have enough memory. He was at 1. Or he put Justin over to 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
he had no means of keeping track of Evo, so just plays the promo Goonie out.
Mm-hmm.
Justin's gonna push up here.
Gain a memory off of BT6 tie. Gets a draw.
Gives the DP boost somewhere off of the BT.
I mean, there is a world where we could see Justin pull this off.
Yeah. And Ace Play is on the board now. We will go ahead and pop the other Aguni. The Flamon in the back and the Takuya, though, pretty much seal this game for Arby because I don't think Justin can stop 2 swings at this point unless he hard drops an Agu to pass turn and we have 2 Agubond aces in hand. Which is possible. It's very, very possible.
Yeah. So Greymon has Agumon because of its like effect, right? The secret Greymon, like it's technically an Agumon.
It's treated as Koromon.
Koromon, okay. So we do just evo into an Agumon
and then can go into another Greymon over it.
Yeah. Which we are gonna do. Greymon effect.
Draw. Nothing extra. It's just a big DP, but there's no extra like way to get damage here right now, which is tough.
Right.
We have 3 security we need to go through. We really needed an Agubond ace play right now. I don't know. Maybe we still have it. Like if he swings with the Greymon and checks. No, it's not enough because Agubond just trashes 1 security, right, when it swings.
Just trashes 1, yeah, correct.
Yeah, so he would need an extra check from somewhere, and I don't think we have anywhere to find it right now.
Right. So we are. Looks like we're debating the swing, which we will go ahead and do. Greymon's a big guy. So we do check security. We can tap the tie here to gain the memory, which we will do. So we are up to 3, and the ace play is still alive because it aces for 3 or evos for 3 from the Agu.
Yeah.
But you're right. The question is, well, regardless, you don't have that extra check for game. You would take away all of security, but you don't finish it.
Yeah, and the other issue right now is like, I think almost the best player is if you have Agumon ace in it. I think you just drop 2 Agumons.
Yeah.
You just drop 2 Agumons and just bait out like a couple of ace plays.
Yeah.
You don't. Yeah. Do it. Drop the second Agumon, Justin. Follow your heart.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. So this is good because now if Arby swings with the Flamon, he can ace once and clear it and be fine. And then if he evos over the Tamer, even if he evos into something like, even if he were like to go up his line into another Ancient, he wouldn't be able to clear both of the other 2 Agus that are threatening an ace play right now. The Flame will swing. Did you? The bond of bravery is happening.
I love it, Justin. I love it.
Should have been bond of courage. I'll never forgive them. I'll never forgive them for what they took from us.
There it is. Bye, Flame Mon.
Oh, because it does count as Agumon.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm a silly guy. I'm a dummy. Comments are gonna yell at me. Be like, hey.
All right, Gigas. Do we have it again? So we go ahead and play out the Takuya, and we do have it again.
Yeah, second one.
There it is.
And we live.
Man, when Justin whipped out that Digivice, it was
kind of hot.
It was hot, and that music just like played in my head. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I heard the wow.
Yeah. Justin takes it. Look at that. Game 2, double bond ace. Love to see it.
That was good.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
He saw exactly what he needed to do to stay alive because he realized he couldn't close game, and so that was really smart to just go ahead and do that and just lock Arby out of the ability to actually close it and just take it the next turn because you just start trashing security and swinging stuff.
Yeah.
It's only kind of actually, I guess it doesn't matter because he's gonna lose. I guess he would lose 5 memory if one of them went bye, so it would be tough, but he's fine. All right.
I will also say I gotta admire Justin's dedication to the Greymon. He has been a hard Greymon believer, which is tough right now because Greymon is, I feel like Greymon card game has become just purple card game.
Yeah.
And blue card game.
Check. Does it have to be a level 3 Agumon that Bond Ace goes over?
I think it's just Agumon.
No, just why you have 2 of your security cards Agumon for a cost of 3. Okay, I was just making sure because I know some are level specific, and I didn't want us to be like, hey, actually he couldn't have done that because yeah, exactly. So that is why we check these things. Okay.
But I am interested to see I wish we had more of the like LM aces on cam. I know like we're wrapping up the 2.0 stuff. So like we've seen Sakuya. We've seen like a sprinkling of the Agubond ace here and there. Agubond is now making a thing. The only one we really haven't seen a whole lot of, I think, is Shiva ace. And
I mean, Shiva's kind of mid.
she's like, eh. I feel like you really only use it in Tyrant. But now Tyrant with EX8 is getting a lot more bugs to play around with like Herc Kabu ace and like all that. Where I feel like Shiva probably takes a back seat.
The other thing, I mean, even then, it's just hard to replace Grand Quagga ace because it's tamer control, right? Meanwhile, like Shiva just gives you extra DP. Like Shiva ace is actually better in Pulse than it is actually Tyrant. It's usually where I was seeing play. But it's still, even then, it's kind of like dicey.
Yeah.
Kind of, but it's Pulse and text, so it's it's not the worst thing.
Arby got a good start. Flame on and an Analog Youth. We do see an Atomic and a Takuya go into Trash. Oh, this guy. Double Atomic and Trash now, but we do have a lot of pieces. And Justin, unfortunately, looks like we're missing a rookie, so is just forced to play 2 BT6 ties back to back, which is tough. Because now I almost feel like you're like just turns behind Red Hybrid, and that is a rough thing to overcome.
Yeah.
Granted, you don't have any Takuyas out on board yet, so I mean,
there's no Takuyas, and we don't see a promo Laguni either. So we just go into a Burning Gray and call it a day.
There's an Agu.
We do find a rookie. Okay. So Justin is suddenly in the game. He'll have a lot of
oh my!
And that is a lot of memory to work with. That's good. So now, like, Arby can't really put too much pressure this turn. Like, I mean, he could in theory do like 4 checks. Oh, does it now?
So I hate to. This is a completely off tangent remark, and I know what you're gonna say, but I couldn't help but just like smack my lips when I saw like triple BT6 tie. I'm like, man, Mirage would eat good on that.
Yeah. There's
I have issues.
Man, if Mirage gets hit, it's gonna be. I'm interested to see what happens.
We're taking a break from the game. We're gonna go to one.
It's gonna be like if it's gonna be like if someone who, I don't know if I should compare it to that. Never mind. I'm gonna keep it to myself. It's fine. You'll do okay.
I was gonna say it's gonna be like Christian Bale's Batman, like in the pit, just like broken.
That's what I was gonna go a bit more dark, but it's fine.
Oh.
Sasuke
stuck
Justin,
in a tree like in Boruto.
Justin, no, we don't. That doesn't exist, bro. I don't know what show you're talking about.
I don't know.
We just swing.
We swung with the Agu. We went with it.
We have all that draw, but we didn't get a Greymon card that was worth going into. I guess that's tough.
Ooh, Agu.
Just drop an Agu.
Drop another one? Yeah.
Yeah, just send him over. This is scary though. RB has a lot. Like, this is a very different turn now for him. Like, the 2 analog are already really good. Having the Takuya there, he can tuck 3 sources with different names.
Whew.
Did he tuck 3 different? Yeah, flame. He didn't put 2 flame on. Oh, he did put 2 flame on. Okay, yeah. We fixed it. All right.
All right, so what does Arby do here?
Load like 7 cards.
He's looking at the Gigas.
But the Gigas doesn't really help him right now.
No, we do swing.
We'll swing Gotsu. Does go bye-bye, get the draw. It looks like we're just trying to find pieces. I think Arby's missing Burning Grace and a Goonies, honestly.
Yeah, pick up another Gotsu.
That's all he can grab.
But I mean, here you could honestly just slam the Gotsu down. Okay, go Gigas here for 3. Still choke to 1, which is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Dies to the bond. And then can play Tamers off of the Flame On effect and plays it again. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. It's honestly, it's good. It's because he basically just cycled the tamer, got a chip in. It's fine.
Yeah.
And he has means of getting tamers out of trash if he needs to. So it's not hard. Like that's not like a bad thing for red hybrid.
I am curious if, and Justin, if you're watching this, let us know if you're running Ukos or not, because I do feel like the Bond decks do benefit from Ukos, particularly that like early Uko cycle, right? To pick up pieces, hatch eggs, and just kind of find what you need a little bit quicker.
Yeah, for sure. Uko Louis, like even though they're restricted to 1, getting the promo Louis, the promo Uko, and like 4 BT16 Uko, it's just so much extra gas and aggression for the deck. Like like you could just be chipping with that. Like we even saw it with the Agumon and Gabumon rush decks that were going around for like a little bit of time before the Uko hit happened. Yeah. That Mike and Will were running. Those decks were fast. They were phenomenal. Those actually are decks that I think would have been like top tier decks and would have competed really well if Uko didn't get hit.
So Arby's got the world at his feet right now.
Yeah, he's
Go Aguni.
No burning.
Well, he's got the burning tucked in the sources, so he does have it. So he goes for 3. Yeah. We are allowed to attack at a player here, off of the Takuya Koji double tamer. So on Evo, pops the Agu. Will like I said, be able to swing, and
pops the other Agu off of an inheritable, I believe. And then it cannot finish the attack because end of turn effects from the Aguni, so does unfortunately just pop. But can go ahead and grab some stuff back.
Interesting.
Yeah, because the attack doesn't go all the way through, right? And so I think Arby just scoops there because he's like, yeah, I can't do anything. I think, or did they go to time?
Yeah, I guess they tied.
Yeah, they tie because it's been it was a longer thing, I think. So
okay, so I mean, interesting matchup. I mean, I think Justin's showing what the Bond decks can do, even with, like you said, the hits to the Louis and the Uko. Let us know again, Justin, if you are running Ukos. I'd be curious to hear what your thoughts are on that. And I mean, Arby just showing what Red Hybrid can do. We all know that very well, and it was on full display, at least in games 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let us know again if you have any feedback on the new layout. If there's any difficulty seeing things, I apologize. We're gonna try it out this week, so the next couple of commentary vids will probably look like this, unless there's like drastic, like, we hate this, don't do this ever again sort of sentiment. But yeah, just let us know. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully we catch you on that next video. Bye bye.